We're live, ladies and gentlemen.
We are live.
She told me to tell you look like Papa. Why you gotta throw me under the bus like that?
Right here live on everybody. You gonna tell me like that?
Yeah, we gotta listen.
This is awesome. This is awesome. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Let's fucking go, Builders Cove. Where Bitcoin builders ship hard, break shit, and rebuild it stronger on chain. I'm your host, Mr. City. I'm here with the absolute legend, my co-host, TheLonelyBit. How are you doing today, sir?
Doing good, thank you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. My day was as usual, just doing the work.
Right on. Well, I didn't get to work on what my hobby here, but I did work all day. But it's a different kind of work. So, but everybody's got to do what they got to do. But yeah, fresh off the timeline, May 12th, we saw the Pocket Minter staking rewards dropping real FB while you just hold the TheLonelyBit BRC20. Plus free mint credits. We had an event here a while back that was pretty cool. We'll come back around to that in a second. Free mint credits stacking every 3 days. Then, right, May 17th, PatoshiWorld made a post, and I'll have to go find that post here shortly. Hit us with the update of the week, the lives counter. You're going to have live, and I don't exactly know how it works. I've been saving it for the show, which was supposed to be last night. My apologies, but I had to go back to work. Yeah. Anywho,
Work happens.
Yeah, exactly. It's life. It's life. Everybody's got in real life going on top of what they try to do here. So I'm pretty sure everybody understands. But yeah, PatoshiWorld's got the lives counter. You won't lose all your coins because it's been the refresh game, even all the way back in the BRC 420 events with our avatars. There for a while, we were counting refreshes, how many refreshes it took you to get through, But we've apparently we've got a lives counter going on. I thought that was really cool. And a new third-person camera that auto-detects obstacles. And if you've watched any of the lives when we're in PatoshiWorld, sometimes you got to rotate your view up because there's a block in the way of the jump you're trying to nail way up in the air. So I'm looking. I know right where I want to go to try that out to see if it works. So we'll look in to see how that goes and collect a couple coins and fall off and see how the lives counter works and all that. So it should be a good time. This episode is straight fire because we're putting the spotlight on tools and 3D worlds that actually move Bitcoin forward. And fractal Bitcoin. I got to start putting both of them in there because we do kind of hang out on both sides of the fence. Some people agree, some people don't. But we have a good time with it and use fractal for what it's for, man. I don't get why other people don't get it. Anyhow, moving on to Telegram. Anybody. Don't even. We're not even going to start with that. But yeah, we're talking utility that prints, gameplay that slaps, and things that just hit different. So buckle up. We're diving deep. And demoing live and celebrating the Chads building it all. So, LFG, baby, LFG. Quick highlight. I do need to get the comments on the stage. Sorry, I came in late. This is, and there might not be any, but that's okay. I don't mind. I'm having a good time with it. TheLonelyBit and I are trying to get involved with it. Well, we are involved.
Yeah, exactly, every time.
Exactly. With spinning up a fractal indexer that's going to have some staking revolving into it, helping proof the next word, because with their FIP 101, they split the block rewards up, and now indexers / node operators, and that because it's kind of once you got to do the node before you can do the indexer, so it's kind of you got to do it all.
Yeah.
We've learned, but they split the block rewards up, so 1 out of 3 goes to the indexer operators. And then there's other stuff on top of it with the amount that gets staked into your node / indexer. I got to be careful. I don't want to say if I mispronounce it, my apologies, because sometimes I struggle with the proper terminology. But LonelyBit's usually pretty good about smacking my hand and correcting me. So we'll see how it goes. But LonelyBit and I, he great dev. We got together and I spun up some AI on my side of the great big pond that is in between us. And he gave me a couple prompts that I agreed with, and all of this stuff started running across my screen. It was crazy. Well, I don't know if I can show what's over there or not, but we'll give a little sneak peek. But yeah, this stuff, all this stuff over here, I don't even know how to get it to come up. I just know it builds all this stuff. I mean, look at this stuff, people. It's crazy. It's crazy. Don't do that one. Don't do that one. Don't do that one. Oh, I'm done. I'm minimizing it. There's scary stuff in there, people. There's scary stuff in there. But it's a good time. It's really cool using it like a tool like that, and I've learned a lot on structuring, prompting. You got to put some thought into it, or it's worse than just a degen using AI. Because I try to do a little bit better than that. But come up with a dashboard that is currently, we tried to prompt a minute ago, but it updates and then goes away, and it didn't do that for like 3 days. I think we've been going now.
Yeah.
Which, truth be told, I still hoping I got enough storage. I got 5.5 terabyte, and it's looking like it's going to be close. But it's when you're done. When I downloaded the ORD indexer, when I spun up the mainnet node, you know what I'm saying? I spun up a mainnet node for a little while. And it's so it takes a while to download all that stuff. It's a lot.
And Fractal literally is the, let's say, ordinal native chain where there's literally millions and millions and probably billions, I guess. Is it up to billions so far? But I'm probably sure we'll make it soon. But anyways, so far.
Have a good night at work. Can we check that real quick? Is that Unisat?
Yeah, I guess we could probably check that. Let me see. Would it actually be the accurate one on fractalbitcoin.io when you go there and check?
Fractalbitcoin.io. See, and I went to Unisat.
Oh, it shows 4 billion, I guess.
Wow.
So yeah, maybe we get it to 1 trillion. So that's the point. The indexing is gonna be heavy. It's gonna be something that is incentivized by Fractal Bitcoin, exactly the same way as mining. I believe the mining reward was split, so therefore we're trying to set up our indexing setup as well. As from the indexing setup, we'll be also able to provide staking for other users who will be basically staking with us on the node that would be basically then reliable and providing indexing as best as possible. So yeah, that would be basically the pathway to what we're trying to cook here, and let's keep going.
Yeah, moving on. But that's what we got going over here, just real quick. And did want to show we can. Well, I want to see, but it looks funny, bigger. Let's talk about the pocket minter over here. I made it a little bit bigger. I want to pull it into the screen a little bit more. So now we're over here on the Telegram pocket minter. That's LonelyBit cooked up at, well, how long have you been working on this?
Ooh, I think it's been like up to a year, probably.
That
Maybe
feels
less.
about right
Maybe
from my
less.
point of view.
Yeah.
Because I was anti-Telegram. You know what I'm saying? Until
Yeah.
I started hanging out with you and interacting with that, because I didn't follow anybody else. I didn't go to anybody else's page. It's kind of few. But as I've used it more and more, I became a little bit more comfortable with it. I kicked out Discord. I refuse. But yeah, you and what was when you started building this? I'm gonna ask you a question or so. What was the first thing what you did with it when you spun it, when you come up with the idea of the TLB pocket minter? Uh,
Well, yeah, I can go ahead and tell you because I really have this. I started and I had a difficulty throughout the process when I had the idea in the beginning. It first came up as an incentive to holding TLB and basically kind of staking it in a custodial kind of way setup. I had to manage basically the withdrawals and deposits, which is like normal. As long as you basically keep track of everything basically correctly, then everything should go right. Until it didn't, but not in that sense, rather in what I was actually providing as the reward for staking, which was literally auto maintain. And users would basically stake and provide an address, and that address would receive like daily mints based on how much TLB staked. The amount of daily mints ranged from 2,000 mints up to I think 50,000 mints, which was a bit huge. And throughout
yeah.
around 3 weeks or 4 weeks, I was minting day and night with no sleep, barely. I was sleeping 2 3 hours basically between each 48 hours, just trying to keep up with the mints ongoing automatically, basically because I couldn't actually at the beginning figure out how to automate millions of transactions in the day, basically at ease. So that was the idea. I had also came up with a logo of TLB, like an old pilgrim and holding some camels with BRC20 mint, like OP BRC20 mint. So I was actually happy. I was running that event, and it worked out actually good at the end. I was able to fulfill most of the mints, apart from few thousands, I believe, and each and every staking was withdrawn correctly with no issue. So it was actually a perfect start for how I could build up a bot that can actually do hundreds of thousands of transactions in 12 hours, 24 hours, up to millions of transactions. I went ahead after that and I learned a lot of how I can basically automate it, and went ahead to build this minting bot, which was literally just a BRC20 minting bot. Back at the time, BRC20s were hot
Mm-hmm.
at Fractal Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was trying to get the people the main tool to use, basically with hundreds of thousands of mints and very cheap fees. It was meant to be a strong competitor in terms of like having easy access to mint, thousands of mints basically at ease through a Telegram bot. So I kept on pushing the idea and made it have both a custodial and non-custodial version, and for both also like staking and the way minting works. So far, I was able to move on from just BRC20 minting to BRC20 and Rune minting at the same time, dually. Or at selection, you can actually select when you're trying to mint dual, the option there on the bot you can see.
Uh-huh.
On the other hand, it took me a while to actually get to the runes because it wasn't a high demand. But I set up deployment session where deployers can actually deploy BRC20 tokens, and each and every time the token is getting basically minted through the bot, deployers actually earn some of the developer fee from minting, which basically helps them build up more if they want to, like for example, add liquidity or something. They would basically have some extra fractal to actually use up at the end of the mint. Apart from that, I set up a leaderboard and I was incentivizing that leaderboard also with rewards, sometimes ordinals, sometimes Cat20 the Lonely Bit, sometimes BRC20 the Lonely Bit as well. Uh, at the second there, you can actually see the rest of the menu as so far, and basically that's actually the story you asked, Mr. City.
That is wonderful because I remember testing out I remember what because I staked a little extra and there was a tier unlock or something,
Yeah.
and I was getting involved in the 50,000, and I'm pretty sure I tried an 80,000 one time, and it was. I don't remember. It was only like 11 fractal or so. I don't remember. It wasn't much,
Yeah.
relatively for 80,000 mints. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I agree, and I really, in my opinion, think that Fractal will come back around, and a few BRC20s will come back around, and that's going to turn into a useful tool. That being said, other little sections in here, and this is my fan favorite is the in swap. Yeah, the BRC20 swap that it's kind of hooked in on the bit in swaps on the other side of it. But this is awesome right here. I got liquidity. I'm in a little liquidity pool. I put some liquidity. I personally subscribe to the pro version down here, which, if I remember right, is only 250 lonely bit a month,
Yes.
which at current price is what? I mean, you're getting pro features for less than $1. Truth be told,
Might be actually more right now. Let's see.
yeah. I could probably. Hey, you'll probably get there for. Oh, that's gonna make me mad because I'm slacking.
No, sorry.
We're on the fractal side. In swap, there it is. I found it finally.
Yes, 49 cents, 50 cents. That is.
Right on. Right on. So see, that's all you pro features. And I personally use the limit orders for buys and sells. I
Yes.
don't think I've got any because I'm sitting on. Yeah, see, but I've used the ladder function under pro. Automation. I've used the ladder. I've not used the DCA, and the next thing I'm spinning up is rebalance. Uh, but I use the ladders on sales. I'll set a limit buy and wait for a little dip. You know what I'm saying? And technically, there's not a whole bunch of volume unless there's an event going on. But if you pay attention to ORDI FB price, you can make a few percent and kind of learn how to trade a little bit. But I'll set a limit buy, and it might hit in a day or so, and it does, and then I'll set a ladder in a little range up above it and just wait, and because nobody hits the exact top, nobody hits the exact bottom.
Yeah.
So I just set a little spread up there, and I've done it with ORDI and pick up an ORDI or two, and I don't do a whole bunch. I just tinker with it because I like learning and setting the limit buys and stuff. But all you gotta do is add zeros, and it works the same. I mean, it's cool. I love it. What else? The balance. I don't think we should think I ain't got this one. 20,000 lonely bits, 7 ORDI, but I bought them a little up, and of course we've had this pullback.
You can check the portfolio to see actually details. Look down there.
Oh yeah, there we go. I remember that button.
Yeah.
I got the little Mooncats left because see, I bought a bunch. The Mooncat, was it last month? It was. I used the trailing stop feature. There's a trailing stop you can set here. And I happened to just see, I looked at the long chart on Mooncats, and it's probably over here somewhere too. Yeah, right here. See? 90 days. It wasn't but about, yeah, right here. This thing right here. Yeah, I picked some up down here. I don't know why. They posted something. I said, oh, yeah, Mooncats or whatever. And it was riding up, and I go, well, huh. So I set a trailing stop, like, I don't know, it was 4%, maybe 5% behind it. And it ended up, I don't know, 512. Did it take a zero? It took a zero. No, it didn't. Eight, 12, 7 something. I was in the upper sevens and picked it up down here in the fives. And so that was like 35%. I made a trade and got 35%. I mean, you don't get no better. It's awesome. Like I said, I love it. The trailing stop, I've used quite a few of it over here. I really dig it. Was there anything special that you would like to focus on while we're here, or because
I
I
guess
got my specifics.
yeah, I think on the screener and alert side, I think that's actually open feature, so there's no pro needed for that, and it actually give a bit of insight that is necessary about the market so far when you're trying to trade just through the bot. Otherwise, if you're more comfy, I believe it's better to actually look at inswap.cc to make sure that you're basically doing the things through a more familiar interface. Um, on the other hand, you still got them here on the bot, and they are like more specific and more classified based on the exact same data from InSwap. So far, apart from the alerts and the screener, the alerts basically is simple. It basically says you set basically an alert for a ticker, basically say that goes over a price either upwards or downwards. It basically alerts you on Telegram and tells you that it actually hit that price. On the other hand, on the pro features, I would like to give some lights about the follow and tracking feature, which actually allows you to track, other addresses. It's actually follow. See follow
No, here
down
we
on
go.
the right.
Yep.
See,
Oh
there you actually
yeah.
have the whole ability to actually track per address. So you'll be actually tracking the trades of any address basically on InSwap. You set the address and you set the tracking to actually have it just track and show you basically the trades it does. On the other hand, you can also activate the auto copy. The auto copy simply just keeps on following up with that address each and every time it makes an order and swaps. It automatically basically creates an order and swaps exactly after it. So it's a good, nice.
Didn't you auto copy me? Didn't do I remember? I remember you auto copying me
Yeah,
once.
yeah. I technically auto copied you because you actually wanted to actually use it to trade, and at the time, basically, I was busy and I wanted to actually be able to trade at the same time. So you're actually the one trading for me. So that's one of the
Right
main,
on.
yeah, that's one of the cool reasons you can actually use it. You can actually track up and just have it there running, doing transactions for you.
You could probably get a group together, because I ain't good at it, but I immediately thought of other people that do trading groups or whatever. And I
Yeah.
mean, set it up and just here we go. I put in the same $100 you did. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what
Yeah.
happens. We have a surprise guest.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the stage. I walk alone. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing okay.
Excellent. Absolutely excellent. We've got a little rainy weather around here. So did you get wet today while you was at work?
Yes. So did
Ah,
that.
Sorry about that.
yeah, that's never fun if you got to get out in the rain like that.
And that's one of the joys of working outside.
True that. True that. Okay. All right. All right. I got to get back on topic here. I walk on because we got to get to Patoshi World. Yeah, we got lives,
Yes, sir.
counters, camera views. Okay, but we just got done talking about the auto copy,
Yes.
and you can put an address in there. Or what is subscribe with caps? I don't remember that button. What's that button? I mean, I almost want to clip it. But boom, I clicked it. I don't care, setting that. Slippage, you can set your slippage. Cleared, I'm assuming clear would just clear the address that you have set, right? Yep. Refresh stats. Does it do that through InSwap? It does that through InSwap too, doesn't it? Because we're on the InSwap side. So I'm gonna end up following I Walk Alone. I don't know. But all his stuff's on 0-bit gate though. We know how he rolls.
You can't copy him on that.
Yeah. So that's the follow. Alerts. I've used the alerts. I'm pretty sure it was on Ordi. Portfolio button history. What kind of history I got? Oh, some Lonely Bit. That's my monthly subscription there. Oh,
Yes,
that's when I bought a couple Ordi. Cause I got like 7 of them, and I'm hoping one of these days I wake up and they're $100 each. But that's wishful thinking. Not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. We are guys on YouTube streaming on X. So
yeah. So if you look,
hang out at your own risk.
If you recently looked at Quack.
Oh, let's go check Quack out. Oh, yeah, because man, I see some stuff on the timeline that's like, get it.
Shout out
I'll
to
leave
the
it alone.
boys
Yeah.
there cooking,
Yeah. But that's crazy right there. That's crazy. Shout out, man. Good job, guys. That's what we like to see in this space. I hope everybody scores one like that.
Let's go TLB next.
Yeah, exactly. Especially for those that have stuck around through the bear market. Because really, I salute you, because some of this, well, to be honest, I can't lie. It's been a good time. I buy my Satoshis and stack my Satoshis on the side, and then I get my little bit and get to go over here and play. And mint stuff on Fractal, or go to Ord Drops and get a new game or a new pod racer to go pod racing with, because them boys got their shit going on over there. That episode's coming, I'm sure.
Fun times coming.
Yeah, exactly. I like it, and to be honest, there's a couple other things I think I want to look into downstream. But we're gonna move on here. We're gonna move on.
Mr. Shizzy wrote in the comments.
Yeah, I said, "What's up, Shizzy? I just seen that." Yagoby said, "Fuck this" last night, and maybe so. We all got life, and this space is rough, Shizzy. You know as well as I do, this space is rough. But we're here doing our things, and that's really. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how this shit turns out. But yeah, on to the game. Is there anything else, Lonely Bit, you'd like to talk about the pocket minter? We've went over the limit buys, and
want to give a shout out to one of the guys who've been hanging around and actually building it with me. At the time we've been actually building it together. He's in the comments. He wrote TLB with the heart and rocket VVV.
Right on. Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Look CBS Cora. Go ahead. Sorry.
Bit sensor subnets. Man, I'm happy right where I'm at. I've got my bags packed. And if I had extra or make any, I might look at it. I pay attention to stuff I see on the timeline that you put there, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I think there's going to be something new in 3 or 4 months. So I'm sticking to what I started with, and I'll ride it to 0.
If you're asking about me also, Shizzy, I don't know actually what I can provide for BitTensor. I still don't know what I can actually build for them. So I'm actually open also to suggestions if you got any. So yeah.
Yeah, on the builder side of that, really, I don't know. I guess we should do a little research there. We'll have to, because he said it more than once, and he's been right. a few times. I can't lie. I've followed Shizzy for a minute, and yeah, I put the time in, and that's possible. I can't say you're necessarily wrong, sir. But yeah, moving on. We got stuff to do. It's already 9:30. Holy cow! But thanks for rolling up, Shizzy. I appreciate it, man. You've always been a person to look up to. I've found you guys in the beginning, and yeah, it's been cool. It's been cool. Made it exciting, that's for sure. Okay, all right, Patoshi World. Hold on, I want to get into this because we got a lives counter and different views. So let's just jump straight into this bad boy and see what we get, because Gigalons has been cooking on this one for quite a long time as well. So yeah, I know where the let's get to running around. I don't know. Yeah.
Let's
Was
go
that
with the
just the
Tesla
link?
second.
I'm hoping I got the right link on that. Boom. Oh. Needless to say, we've done this one. Boo shakalaka. And we're gonna get through this, go on the other side here, and get into the second level, because we've already got our seed words out of this. I mean, there's something you might want to pay attention to, Shizzy. There's a potential 0.045 on the line. I've already collected my first two seed words, because the first one that finds them gets it. So did I miss one? Was there one in there? No, I've backed up to that one more times than you can shake a stick at. And I think I can skip this now and go on over here, because that's the one with the door, and then there's one more around the back over here, I'm pretty sure. Right here. Now we're going up. 5 of 9. Box down here. This is how you get to the top of the buildings. These are little teleport boxes. You find them throughout the game. And they'll teleport you. You gotta get the box behind your head. Even if you get right up on it, you gotta look at it. Boom, shakalaka. And we're just gonna go on and jump down over here, because we know right where we've been through this more than once. Go down here and go right, because the other one's right up there. I'll show you guys. See it up there spinning on top of the roof. Whee! And this last one, and then the door will open, because he figured out all this is on chain. Can't shout out that enough. Everything in this world is fully inscribed Bitcoin mainnet. The guys doing it right. Bam. Bam. Oh yeah, this part. Don't try to stay on top of it. Oh, no way. Yeah. Psych. That's how we roll. Psych. Careful. Yeah, I don't know if you can fall off the back side of that or not. Bam. Okay. Now we're on the other side of it. Man, if I fall off these blocks over here, this is just going to be cray. Now we're into the other world. And again, I'm just going to go on and leak it, because I leaked it once in the video. There's a seed word way up there. Click on a little box way up there and you get one of the seed words. I'm not going to tell you where the other one's at. But there's plenty of stuff. This is a cool place. Yeah, I like it. Oh, I wanted to go up to the I guess there's places up here I can do it. I was going to the mempool here, but we'll test that and see. And I wondered if it was a different link because I just went to I search him, and it's the pinned post. And I hope I went the right direction. And we're going to go up here and get a couple more coins, and then we're going to test it and see if I keep my coins, because you do restart the level. Oh, we're going to test it right now. Maybe I can get on something over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, I got 2 coins because I ain't going to make it. Just give you guys a little hint. Oh, I almost made it to that door. You'll end up down there eventually. Bam. Bye. Yep, this is what it looks like under Patoshi World. Say cheese. All right, we're going to hit the refresh button and see if I have clicked the right version.
Got to the ender setup.
I did not. All right, now I got to figure out what I did wrong. I did not do my own research, apparently. Oh,
Back to 0.0.
Yeah, no, I know you go. I lost my coins. Because that was the whole purpose of it. It was so even though you died and had to refresh and go back to the beginning, you got to keep your coins. Yeah, and that would have been a big help. Update is live. Hold on, maybe I got a different. What am I doing wrong? That's what I thought, the update was live. And I don't have those in the upper left-hand corner. All right, we got to find this. What are we doing? Maybe it's in the comments. I don't know. Oh, nope, that's my comments. I'm not even showing this. That's what I'm trying to. EBEs. Maybe I should just have this over here. Just real quick, guys. I've got my X page at EBE 1001. That's how you get skin in the game. Your ticket into the contest, and all the proceeds from these sales is what's in the wallet that you're hunting the seed phrases for. 12 words spread out over 6 worlds. And I don't know. I think this. So this one was 2 levels of 1 world. Is how that worked then. I'm a little assumption there, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but get you an EBE 1001. Update is live. Yeah, Decibel doing that kick-ass work. We'll try here, but I don't think that's the right one. That's all right. We'll go with it. We're going with it, people. We are rolling with it. I got tabs on. But look, no live. But this side don't need a lives counter. Now I got to go find the night. Now I got to get there again. That's okay. It won't take long. Hold on, people. We're going back through it again. If you didn't catch it the first time where all 9 coins are on this level, pay attention because we are running the gauntlet right now. Zoom, zoom. Boom. We got that one. There's that box. You'll be back to that box in a little bit. Don't fall off. See, you can fall off, so you should have a lives counter here. What am I not? I don't know what I'm not doing right. We may have to revert and try again later. Did I miss one? No. Ooh, I look at that door every time. Every time. Every stinking time. Is that the big door house? It's the big door house. And yeah. See, we just run all the way around that for nothing. We're gonna go right. I should have went around the other way. I could have went straight. Because somehow I think this is eventually gonna be a race. So I've been in this space for a minute. Now we need that box. I told you he's gonna need that box. 6 on the ground, 3 in the air. Find the box, look at it. We got that one there. We're gonna go on and get this one way over here on the building. so we can get to the door and maybe watch the door open when we get that next one. Back to the box. Uh-oh, that's not the box. Where's the box? I lost the box. There's the box. I hate it when I lose the box. Okay, here we go. We're getting back up here. Oh, we're jumping right on this one. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Boom, we got the door open and that kicks ass. Oh. Zoom, 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 zoom. And to be honest, it's kind of difficult to run through here without bouncing off everything. It really is. Oh, see? Oh. Maybe they should be electrified. Now you won't fall, but you Come on, baby. No lives counter. So now I'm confused. I have done something inadvertent, I'm sure. And one thing for sure is lack of research. I seen the post and just got excited because I'm a kid at heart. I can't help it. I'm a fucking kid. Play games. DGen on cryptocurrencies. 55-year-old man running around a 3D world. I love it. So we'll have to do maybe tomorrow night. We'll do a refresh. I'll do a little bit of research tomorrow. I don't have to work for real long. At all. Well, a couple hours at the most, I would say. But I might get hung up in something. I don't know. But we can try this again tomorrow night. And getting close to where I think we're going to go on and wrap it up because I can't die and check out the lives counter because I was silly. Playing like wildfire. Oh, I missed. Oh, no. Oh, no. So, I think we're going to call it a short one. We got to go over the TLB Pocket Minter. We had a surprise guest with Mr. I Walk Alone. Got to spend time with the legend, TheLonelyBit. Let's check in on our fractal dashboard. Maybe it's because I got so many windows open. I don't know. I went and got 128K RAM or gig of RAM. And I'm pretty sure my internet speed's pretty good. I don't know. It's not where it's not. I don't know. It seems like it's doing all right over here. Seems like it's doing all right. But
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you quite well with the internet.
Right on.
You don't have any problems, at least with the speech. Like you're not.
Right on. Right. And it would show up there. It would. You know what I mean? We all know it would.
Yeah, streaming is mostly like the heaviest thing you could do. So,
right,
and the internet is stable.
Yeah, and it's rocking and rolling. It really is. It's rocking and rolling. So we'll do an indexer update tomorrow night, and we'll do a little more math and see if my 5.5 terabytes is going to be enough. So we can start making the next steps because it tells you the little dashboard the TheLonelyBit built for me here. We're basically in wait mode, waiting on the node because you got to have a full node running. As soon as that's going, we start taking the next steps. I want to say there's some registering going on and shit like that. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be more updates on this. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to say about the reward for reposting the post for the live stream before we had. Remember?
Oh, yes, I do remember. I never gathered wallet addresses. How are we going to do that? Because
I actually already gathered them, and I have a winner.
no, you don't. You are awesome, sir. I
Yeah,
thank you
I'm
so
distributing the
much.
reward and giving you basically the address and the tag.
Excellent.
I was able to pick it up with the Python code randomly picked from the address. So I picked the address that spit it out the first time.
Right
We said, what
on.
was the reward again?
All right. I better go check the notes before I open my
I just
mouth.
saw it. Wait, a 5,000 TLB.
Okay, yeah, 5,000 TLB.
Let's
5,000
go.
TLB.
Distributed through InSwap.
Distributed to InSwap. Last four of the Addy that won.
HGAM. But I
HG.
sent it. I sent it on the studio's private
Oh,
chat.
private chat. I see
Yeah,
it
I'm
now.
gonna
My
link you
bad.
also with the tag. Congratulations. Lucky
HJAM.
enough.
Congratulations. You can connect your wallet to InSwap. Oh, I see what you did. All right, hold on. Oh yeah. Shout out. Let me, all right, real quick. Because I don't, yeah. See, look, that's who won. That's you. Yep. Excellent.
You
Congrats.
got
You know, I don't know if he wants to be doxxed a whole bunch. So
it.
uh, but 5,000 lonely bit in swap. So technically, if you're interested, we could probably get you involved in on the pocket minter, and you could set a trailing stop on it for about 7%. Let it ride, and it'll turn into FB eventually, or go to the moon. Either way, you're golden. So I'm not, this is not financial advice. This is pure entertainment.
Imagine if everybody had their order set up for Quack prior, basically, at least throughout InSwap within the bot, basically at their hands. Small amounts, basically, they're affording to trade, basically, and just having it there sitting just right up with a limit order, sell, buy at each price, basically picking up the pool and trying to get order at the same time to fill up the pool at the same time.
Right. That is. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, all right. We're still where we at. We're in Patoshi World. We checked back in on the Fractal Indexer that we're going to end up talking back to Cursor about why it's blinking on us, because I swear it didn't do it till today. Maybe I just reached a certain size or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Blinking.
Yeah, but I mean, for 3 days now, it never missed a beat while I was looking at it. And I promise you, the dashboard ain't been turned off since
It's
we turned
technically
it on.
refreshing to get the status and everything basically set. Then basically it fulfills everything. Then it reloads again with new data. So that's literally what's happening right now.
Excellent. Okay, what a stacked episodes, DGen. We just witnessed the Pocket Minter keeps cooking passive utility, and Patoshi World. Unfortunately, I got to do a little bit more research, but he dropped some camera magic in this on-chain 3D world, and TheLonelyBit played it a little bit. Of Space Monkeys, I Walk Alone. I think he did. He played some, and I know Space Monkey has ran into where the camera would be inside of a block. So I was anxious to try that out, and we'll get it. There's not a doubt in my mind I'm doing something silly, or I should probably check my messages. But yeah, anyhow, do we got any closing shout outs or anything either one of you gentlemen would like to say before we roll on out of here?
Sure. I would say thank you all for watching us. Thank you all for rolling in and basically supporting us as well. Feel free to use the Pocket Minter to get access to huge amounts of mints at fast speed. If you want to get into Fractal easily, go use ZBG Zero Bit Gate. If you want to basically have fun on Fractal and basically earn as much as you can, try Fractal farming, try staking basically, and see you in the next time, I guess. Huh?
Yeah, no, that's great. I totally a massive thank you to the Pocket Minter and Patoshi World Builders, which is the Lonely Bit for the Pocket Minter and Patoshi World for Patoshi World, and for shipping hard and letting us spotlight the wins. I mean, because yeah, it's just good to see stuff that keeps being built from the beginning. I mean, it had visions, and there's a few solid projects out there. Uh, I walk alone. You got anything? Is he? I don't even know if he's even still there. Anything? All right, peace. Builders Cove, where Bitcoin builders ship hard, break shit, and rebuild stronger on chain. Grateful. I am very grateful for every single DGen in the trenches with us. Stay sovereign, keep building, and we'll catch you in DGen after hours one of these evenings this week. Let's book and go, and let's see you on chain.
Let Fractal
Peace.
grow. Peace.